A little bit more bitrate. God, it's crazy how much better the game looks on fucking settings turned down. Look at this. This is clean. Look at how clean this game looks in comparison to all of this being shiny, the fucking god rays, and these just being a nice, solid, ugly cut. Like, oh my god. You know? Everything just looks right. Got him. Come on, take! I was about to kill like 7. Oh. RTX is bullshit if you ask me. No gamer will choose RTX over FPS. Well, so here's the thing about RTX. To my understanding, obviously I'm not a fucking professional, you know? But to my understanding, the whole point of RTX is to have developers, you know, essentially developers have another tool and a much easier way to work with reflections and lighting rather than trying to recreate it themselves. They now have this tool, and as it gets better and better and better, and devs learn how to take advantage of it better, and all games are made on it, that will be the norm. Does that make sense? So it's like, it's kind of the future. It's just, it's new. So, of course, no one's going to use it now. Fuck. That's just me. That's me, okay? I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know shit about shit, right? But that's my understanding. And if that's my understanding, and it's the right understanding, then fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going with this. It's kind of like, fucking... Fuck. Well said, I think. Okay said. How about that? I like that one. Anyway, I'm excited to see when RTX gets, you know, fully established and it's the norm in creating and developing games, right? Because then at that point, it won't even be like RTX on, RTX off. It just really won't. It'll just be like, all right, here's your fucking game. You know, probably in a couple of years, but still. Oh yeah, I saw Minecraft RTX. I saw when I was downloading the drivers. It said Minecraft RTX. I was like, what? So this low latency mode is kind of noticeable in Battlefield. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does feel a little smoother, like input lag wise. Like it feels not much, but just a teeny tiny bit. NVIDIA's making fucking power moves. That's all I'm saying. With their drivers and all this fucking new tech and shit. Jesus. What's AMD doing? I know they're doing something. I'm just not really paying attention. Gets kind of overshadowed by NVIDIA's progress always, so. Yeah, I think the only new setting on the low latency is ultra, right? Because people were saying that turning, essentially the new drivers, turning your low latency mode on is max pre-rendered frames 1, right? And I always use max pre-rendered frames 1 regardless. That was just default, you know? So, yeah. Ryzen took a little bite out of Intel. I gotcha. So they're more CPU focused right now. Yeah, this game's good, but you are right. It does get boring pretty quickly. I mean, it's just repetitive. It's a repetitive kind of style of play. It's exactly why... What? Did it say enemy hit on myself? Or is there a guy on the bridge? Send it. Oh, there's a guy. What the... Oh, it's... Interesting. I'm very confused. Fuck. We're dead.
Soldiers, we have lost objective Able.
Oh, I tried fucking leaning.
Objective easy is ours now.
Isn't every game like that? No. Not exactly. That's why BRs are so good, you know? BRs essentially make you think and act very quickly, you know? They're always keeping it fresh and fucking flowing. Games like Battlefield and COD, kind of, it's just mindless, you know? You just feel like a fucking drone, you know? That's why BRs are really, really good. It's a very, very good game mode. So, Modern Warfare best be working on that BR right now, or there's going to be a serious problem. That's why Rainbow Six is so good. Always have to think. Well, that's the thing. There's a line that you don't want to cross, right? Like, while I do agree with you, Rainbow Six is a good game, the reason why it doesn't have the ultimate reach is because it's too far. You know, sometimes you go too far, and if that's the direction you want to go with your game, you know, go for it by all means, right? But if they dumbed it down a little bit, it would be much more of a successful and popular game, similar to Counter-Strike. You know what I mean? Ooh. Sucks this game's BR was trash. I am right there with you, my friend. I was very excited, and they still haven't even bothered to fix it. It's literally, I swear they gave up. I swear. My chat's saying, like, no, they're updating it. I just don't believe it, because if they were, looting wouldn't be so bad. I don't get it.
Alert, we are losing objective Baker. We have lost objective Baker, soldiers.
There you are.
Apex is going to be on top in terms of smooth gameplay for a while more, I think. Oh yeah, Apex is fantastic, but they have some of their, questionable decisions of their own. They're trying to figure it out though. Apex is truly an incredible, incredible game. So many checks. What?
Dog is now lost.
How is that a fucking boy? Shit. Oh my god, my gun wasn't bolted. Okay, I'm kind of over this. Oh, shit. I'm excited for Battlefield's new update, though. That'll be fun. The, Pacific, or what the fuck's it called? I don't know what it's
We
called.
have taken objective Baker.
Fuck, Shroud's like one of my best friends.
What a weird set of buttons to roll, by the way. You double tap X to roll. Like, what? Is there a way to make it 2 buttons so control is crouch, so you don't have to double tap control to do it? You can just... There's gotta be... That has to be a setting, right? Where it's just like... I'm actually gonna try. Hold on. That has to be a setting. Soldier, sprint, auto sprint, look up.
Stay alert. Objective Charlie is lost.
So we got lean. So we got crouch toggle, double tap from sprint, crouch toggle, slide, double tap from sprint, prone, hold. Prone. Uh-oh. I don't think so. I actually don't know if this is a setting. I feel like sliding should just be 1 button, you know? Like... What the fuck? A double tap? Like, what? It's weird.
Nice job. Objective Charlie is down.
Oh, that changed my heal button. That was C. My heal button was C. Let me make it X. Fuck. Ah, shit. Shit. What is it called?
Soldiers, we have lost objective Baker.
You know what the... Fuck.
Nearly beaten them. Keep going.
No, not Z. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, there was 3 of them. Why not just double tap control rather than X? Well, I changed it to C. And the reason why I don't double tap control is because it's awkward enough for your pinky to it's like kind of awkward enough for your pinky to hold shift always, because you're always sprinting in this game, so you're always holding down shift. And then double tapping control, because you can only slide while sprinting. So that means you have to use your pinky for both control and shift. Now, it is possible, and I can do it. I just don't enjoy doing it. It's not, you know, it's just not very comfortable for me.
Be aware that we have lost objective Charlie.
Explosif en place.
These guys are just scared to cross. It's fucking crazy.
I need help! Medic!
Just bind sprint to W, that's what I do. That's interesting. So you don't have to hold shift. But what if you don't want to... I feel like my biggest problem in this game is chaining kills together is just not as satisfying in previous Battlefield titles. Because you get 1, you get 2, you get maybe 3. 3 is like usually your max. You could probably get 4. 4 is like the all-time max, right? Consistently, anyway. So you get 1, you get 2, you reload. You get 1, you get 2, reload. You get 1, you get 2, reload. You get 1, you get 2, reload. That's like the whole game. Doesn't matter what fucking gun you use. It's really no, well, if you have that one OP support gun, it's a little different. But that's one gun. One OP gun, you know? Why am I not using that gun, by the way? What the fuck's wrong with me? BR mode is this game's generation mode. BR mode is this generation's game mode, like capture the flag and others were before. I mean, you're not wrong. It's the game mode that's in. But was capture the flag really ever in? Who the fuck wanted to play capture the flag? Okay.